Hello and welcome to another Weekly 3 with Tony T. I'm Tony Trongone, Superintendent of Millville Public Schools. In this video we will cover three topics: our Retiree Recognition, our K-5 ELA Program, and an end-of-year message. My first topic is the recognition of our 2022 retirees. At Monday's board meeting, we celebrated the retirements of 37 district employees. Many of them were in attendance at the board meeting with their families, friends, and co-workers. As you can see in the photos, the entire evening had an air of celebration as those attending enjoyed refreshments and conversation before the formal board meeting. I was honored to present our retirees with a parting gift and say a few words for each retiree. There were many photos taken, memories shared, and retirement plans announced. Thank you to everyone that attended and took part in the celebration of our retirees' achievements. It was truly a memorable evening. On this slide, you can see all of our retiring staff members and their corresponding years of service to Millville Public Schools. In total, these staff members have given our district 730 years of service. That is an outstanding commitment and worth celebrating. While I may not have been able to thank each and every one of you in person, I would like to take this opportunity to extend my sincere congratulations to you all on your retirement. You have earned a break, and class, as they say, is dismissed. My second topic is our upcoming K-5 English Language Arts curriculum change. Earlier this year, I shared that we will be moving to a new K-5 ELA curriculum. Cheryl Banks, our K-5 ELA supervisor, also recently presented the program to our Board of Education in May. I am pleased to share that staff professional development is currently underway for our K-5 administrators and teachers. In fact, training is happening right now as I record this video. In May, district and building administrators received preliminary training on the American Reading Company, otherwise known as ARC, English Language Arts curriculum for the past 2 weeks. Our teachers and principals have been engaging in intensive professional development that introduces them to the program, process, and materials. These trainings are being led by ARC trainers and have been conducted in grade level groups. We will continue the work of preparing for this program in many ways this summer. Staff and students in our K-5 Summer Acceleration Program will be the first to use this new curriculum and materials with the summer semester. Units that you see on your screen covering a wide variety of sciences and topics. Over the summer, our supervisors, administrators, and teachers will continue to prepare for the fall by updating our curriculum and aligning it with the standards, as well as host more professional development sessions to ensure our teachers are prepared for the new curriculum. In the fall, staff will continue to receive professional development and will be looking at grade level articulation and analyzing data we gather from the ARC program. Suffice it to say, there is still work to be done, but I am excited to see our students with brand new books in their hands and our teachers with brand new lessons, all starting this summer with our Summer Acceleration Program. My final topic is an end-of-year message. I've delivered a number of these throughout the year, but as we approach the last day of school on Tuesday, the 21st, I'd like to not only reflect on the past school year, but look to the future. The image you see on your screen is a print that I have hanging in my office, and it says, "An essential characteristic of a successful school district is discussion focused on student achievement." For the past 2.5 years, we have been operating in survival mode, tending to the basic needs of our students, families, and staff, as well as their mental health. This is understandable given the toll the pandemic has taken on our community. Our teachers and staff members took on new roles and responsibilities, and we were forced to change the very fabric of our schools in order to meet these new needs. However, I would like for us to refocus for the 22-23 school year, and as you see on your screen, we need to get back to our primary role as educators, ensuring that our students are exiting our schools with the skills, knowledge, and attitudes necessary to live a fulfilling life. Our job is to help students achieve this goal. No one enters the field of education does so for the sake of personal glory. I think we can all agree with that. We are in this job to serve the needs of our students. So later this year, when we begin work on a new strategic plan, this will be at the core of our mission: discussion and action focused on our kids and their achievement. I have a few upcoming events to share. On Tuesday, June 21st, is our last day of school, which will be an early dismissal day. We'll also have our Millville High School graduation ceremony at Wheaton Field at 4 p.m., and we'll follow that with the Millville Motorsports Park right afterwards, about 6 p.m. On Monday, June 27th, we'll have our board meeting, and it'll be at the Culver Center at 7 p.m. And now for this week's shout-outs. My first shout-out goes to the third grade teachers and students at Rick Avenue Elementary School. On Thursday, they officially opened their own little free library, which they successfully fundraised to install and fill with books, many of them bilingual. These books will be available to any family that would like to borrow them over the summer months. If you are in the vicinity of Rick Avenue, I encourage you to stop by the marquee and check out their new little free library. A job well done by these students and staff for taking literacy in their own hands and providing this resource to the community. Our second shout out goes to our students who I had the privilege of having a discussion with last week. They were Juan Romero, Alicia Gomez, and Taylor Whitaker. The feedback I got was not only important, but also poignant in the sense that as adults, we always think we're doing the best for our kids, and yet we're not the ones walking in the hallways and going to each class. Really, it starts with getting on a bus and traveling to school, entering the school, traveling from class to class, stopping for lunch, having after-school activities and whatnot. And to get their feedback is of the utmost importance. And we'll be sharing that video in the very near future, and I hope you enjoy the comments they made, and I'm looking forward to take action on some of their concerns and bring that to the Board of Education and then back to our administration and our staff. So thank you to those three students for their feedback. It was an enjoyable time. Again, it was meaningful, and I also want to wish them a restful summer. And again, thank you. And go Bolts.